Greetings and salutations. So, this is a test, right? This is a test. Um, what I want to see is I logged out in my Carrek. I logged out in the Carrek and in the bed. I parked it on a planet. I logged out in the Carrek in a bed, and I want to see the shit show. It's been about 2 hours and I want to see what happens if I log in. Am I going to be at the Carrek? Because the whole idea of getting the Carrek was um, I wanted to see if I'm in the Carrek. The last couple times I've logged in, I let's now where am I though? Am I in space? I feel like I'm in space. Let's see. Um, I'm on the planet. It it retained. Now I don't know if I logged out though, because I trying to get here where you can see out of the corner. And this thing is so big, I have such a hard time getting around. And you can tell that these will be server blades in the future, right? Server access, so the turrets will become remote. Um, let's see. Cause I'm getting tired of like the whole planetary, logging in at the planet, and I would like to get to a point to where I can exist. Let me rephrase that. I'm getting to the point to where I have to respawn at a main capital space station or a planet, and I would like to um, be able I'm having such a hard time with these fucking elevators. Right? So I would like to be able to, have the refrigerator where I go to the refrigerator. This is what I was looking for. I'm gonna go spawn. I wonder if my sub deck. I'm still getting used to this. Bear with me, folks. The I've been doing some knife reviews, and it's not about the knives. It's about the technique of doing the review, right? The tabletop review. And so I'm passively working on like a 2.0 version. Ooh, why did that just get weird? Ooh, why did that just get weird? Does it not have? There's no landing gear. So it spawned me back in with no landing gear. I'm okay with that. Like if I know that's what it's gonna do, I'm okay with that, right? I'm pretty sure I just accrued some damage, but I'm because it's sitting on that turret. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that um because that means it despawned and then spawned me back into the world. And oh, that's good to know. That means there's like that level of persistence universe. So I can go camp out at a base, right? I can there's some logic here. Bear with me. I'm gonna summon my little rover, right? I'm gonna load it up with all the goodies that are in the base, the food and the pizzas and the beer, and then I'm gonna drive it over to my Carrek that's teetering over there on the turret. And this also means that theoretically I should be able to log out with a cargo load. And let me see here, because all of these are interaction. I've spent a little bit today. I melted all my Drake ships. And I kind of was like, I came to the realization, I was like, half this shit doesn't even apply to the game. Like, why am I hanging on to this stuff if it doesn't? Like that Drake radar, ship, man. I bought that thing back in like 2017, and local. Yep, perfect. I bought that thing like back in 2017, and it's still, it's still not available. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna melt this thing. I'm melting it, and I'm gonna melt it, and I'm just gonna use it for something that's practical. And even though the Carrek has still got a feature set that's not, it's got that drone bay, which would be amazing if they could implement. It's still like function. It's 80% functional versus 20% functional. So, oh, you son of a bitch! It just decided that my looting that I just did wasn't valid. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. Let me go back here, right? It's just so much going on with the Invictus that local, right? There's so much going on. Anyways, back to what I'm kind of working on on some of these reviews that I do. I'm gonna do like 90-day update or 30-day update, 20-day update, and I'm trying to force myself to like keep a pocket knife in the truck, keep. Are you just gonna delete the inventory after I loot it? Like what the fuck? Right? This is the second time. Please add a loot all. Please add a loot all so I don't have to do this shit. Okay. Boom. That should. And I believe there's some food. Really what I want is the food. Loot. Local. External. Right? It's this the Invictus shit. I know, like there was a queue today with like 90 people just to get into the login server, not the game, just the login server. I was like, shit, shit. I'm curious. Oh, they dumped part of it. Dumped part of the load. Give me the food. I want the food. That's what I'm here for. Is the food. I don't think these are functional yet. Okay. Let's see if we can find something else. Okay, nothing in there. Oh, here we go. Something right here. Local. Usually it's not this painful of a process. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing like 30-day and 60-day reviews, and maybe I'll start doing some giveaways or uh, I still have not figured out how to turn a flare on. So if anybody knows how to turn a flare on, can they please share it with me? Because I am completely, oh, here's a red one. I'm completely lost with, oh snap. We got some goodies in here. Hell yeah, we got some goodies. Right? Okay, so let's go check the other mining station. Because ideally, what I'd want to do is park next to a baddie bunker, and then just loot it, go back, take a break, log back in like an hour, cycle and repeat. Loot it, cycle and repeat. Instead of like flying all over the galaxy, I'd like to set up a home base where I have the Carrek out front, and my little traveler thing. And if I die, no big deal. I just run back and get my little thingy bobber, and um this Carrek's still there. Let's see what's in here. This is gonna be the vendor where you trade. And I can repair my Carrek on the station there. So kind of figuring out where I can repair and do what I need to do. Also, the other advantage about me logging out. Oh, nice, nice, nice. The other advantage about me logging out is that I can stock up on, let's say, a material, and then leave for an hour and then log back in and I can log. Look at this pink heavy armor. I can log back in and oh, don't do that to me. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this is what I really want right here. This is what's of value, but I'll take all this. It's crazy too that the respawn timer on a Carrek is 45 minutes. It's like brutal. You're like, Jesus, 45 minutes, but it's worth it. I went through and I even did the upgrades too. I spent like almost a mil doing upgrades, which was there we go. Did a mil doing upgrades, nearly doing upgrades, and so it I don't know if I got that one crate or not out of the right here, this first one. I don't remember if I got this. I guess not all of it. Okay, I cleared this place out pretty good. So now I'm just gonna go summon my little rover. I'm excited about the little Drake thing. I think that's actually what I'll end up using is I'll end up using the Drake I don't know. I got to see what deals. They didn't come out with a bunch of new ships, and I've kind of cycled through a lot of the ships, and so I have a good perspective of what's out there. And I haven't been in that one, I don't think. Doesn't matter. Then my Carrot, yep, still there. Nice. So I'm gonna summon a. I don't think you can fit a Nova in a Carrot. I don't think it'll fit, but this little buggy thingy will uh, will fit. So we'll just summon a little um oh, see there's the Pisces. It says unknown. Okay, let's get the RSI. And we'll get the RSI. Where are you at? I'll get the RSI. You are Scorpius right here. Stored. Retrieve.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered
You
to
can hear
the
that bitch. Yeah. Um, I guess I could do the do I have a rover? A cargo rover? Let me see.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
I
system.
know I know I have a do I have the cargo variant? Let me see. I have the Cyclone transporter. I think I'm gonna pick up the cargo variant of this. And I have the Nova Combat. And the Nova is amazing. The Nova is like fucking phenomenal. Okay, I like this thing a lot too. Out of the RSI ships, it's like my least. It doesn't have that much cargo though. Like this is a little test, right? Here's a little test. Like that shirt was too. Let's see what all these little gadgets. Let's see if I can get a load. Like it goes quick. It goes quick. Like you could probably do 2 suits of armor. Oh, that's not that bad. But you could do 2 suits of armor out of here. Let me get the med guns. I mean, the local inventory will stay. Um, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We'll get this. And I haven't figured out how to use a flare yet. look at this. Exit. Okay. And then, do we know we have functional? That's the outside door. Do we have functional locker? Right. I can't wait for them. Look, we even have modules too. I can't wait for them to add server racks. And then lights on. Welcome to Rapid Space Industries. Yeah, the ground vehicle rework will be fantastic. Hopefully I can get this in there because I didn't put the landing gear. That thing didn't have landing gear. It was like sitting in a state of storage. Oh, this will be epic. Let me let me see if I can. I don't have any backup lights here. Um, there we go. I don't know how far back I am. I think that's good. And there's two ways out of this thing too. So, oh shit, guess that's one way. Because I was in fourth person, it just whoa. Look how seamless that is too. Like just vehicle, right? Local. Oh, do I still have access to local? Oh, I do. Do I still have access to local? Vehicle? Oh. How do I do this? Item. I guess can I put this in local? Am I still under local? Let's see. Yeah, I'm still technically under local. Okay. So if I go like this, and then I go vehicle, just select some random, there we go. That way I can, wish there was a shift click instead of a drag and click, you know. Oh, that's probably why I can't use a tractor beam, because I'm probably in like arm assist or something. I'm still in arm assist. Oh, okay, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Right, let me grab a few bottles of water. Let me just, local, vehicle. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, good enough. Leave some in the rover too, so that way. And go to vehicle, which is this vehicle. It's interesting. I haven't figured out how to split the vehicle. Okay. So that vehicle, I don't think I have a parking brake. I might have should have waited on that. Yeah. Might have should have waited on that. because I'm technically um, nose forward now. See, I loaded that stuff up in there, and if I look at my vehicle, SCU 1%. Call elevator. Oh, it's here. It's here. Oh, that's not the right elevator. That's a elevator. I don't think that's my elevator though. I'm gonna go up. I want to go technical habitat. It's floor 2, I believe. I'm still getting my head wrapped around. I should be going forward. Is it technical? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this right? No, it is not right. I came in on the other side. I don't understand why I'm at the back of the ship. I must have ran past the door. Yeah, I must do it. Do we? I don't know if I still have the Pisces up there. See, I ran past that door right there. And then, shit. Let me take this one down though. There's three elevators in this fucking thing. Okay. So here. Okay. So interesting though. Interesting. I wondered if I accrued any damage from engines up, right? All systems online. F4. I really like this thing. The more and more I get used to how it works and hit November, landing gear down. It's just such, they probably worked on this thing forever. I just hope they go through and do another pass and update like the modules and commit to um I wonder if I hold down in. Oh shit. That works. Even without a that works. Oh shit, that works. Let's see, that little mishap cost me 900 for it to bounce off the ground. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you can talk about the Tobiat tracker. That's why it zooms around like that. Okay. Um so I'm gonna do this again. We're gonna do this test again. I'm just gonna pull here off the pad. F4. I want to see though if we're just gonna pull here in the flat spot off the ground. If I hold down in, does it just land me? It does. It just auto lands you. It doesn't require. Oh, because before I had to be in the hangar for it to land me. Like it would not initiate auto land unless I was in a hangar. But now it just flattens you out and it puts you on the ground level. I think it does that because the ship is so big. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to power off, engine off, engine off. We're gonna engine off.
Engines offline.
Okay, we're gonna hit Y. And then I want to see if the Pisces is still on the roof before I log out again, because we're gonna do another test. We're gonna do another test to see if and knowing when I log in that I have no landing gear. I think that's a relevant. I want to go up. Okay, anvil Carrek. So the Pisces is on the roof. I'm kind of been using. I don't know how to go up a flight. So I'm thinking that I can go up here maybe. Elevator? Yeah. Okay, and I want to go up. Does that say deck? It does say deck. And the Pisces still there too. Beautiful. Because what that means, my interpretation of this is that I don't have to put the Pisces in the hangar. So I could technically, how do I open this bitch up? You're not going to open for me? I could technically store two ships on there. I could do the Pisces in the hole, and then I could do another ship like the Arrow or the Gladius on top. And if they were, let's see if I can auto dock. I'm kind of working through some mechanics. I'm working through some systems. Oh, there's no landing gear. It's not open door. Ooh, yeah. So it spawned in as well, but without the landing gear. Ooh, so quick. So the way I figured out how to do this is you target your ship, and then you hold down in.
Landing gear deployed.
Hit F4 so I can see what the fuck's going on. Hold down in. F4. Is this bad boy still targeted? Okay, hold on in. Q.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
So it picked that one over there. What about in? Did I mess up? Did I mess up because of did I power it off and mess it up? But what my point was though with this is that like I logged out and the ship disappeared, right? The ship disappeared. Okay, F4 and press Y, F4. The ship absolutely disappeared, and um, because this kind of acts like. So I think the way that you manage this is, I think I turned the ship off, and that's why the landing gear didn't work. I think if I power the ship back on, I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I don't know. Does this work? I don't know. So there's my elevator. This is going to be so epic when they get that working. Okay. I'm gonna go to habitation. I'm getting it memorized. Getting it memorized. And I have to walk around this area because this is the hospital that is underneath, and it says deck 02, right? So this is the food quarters. Like it would be great if I could, get this if this shit worked and I could put my bottles would stack up there. That would be fantastic. And captain quarters is right here. And then lay down. Okay. Look over. Get up. Log out. So this is going to be test number 2 to see if it holds persistent, persistent universe. As always, thank you for watching.